What's up, guys? Welcome to another Monday night, where hopefully everything's still working right on this end with the new software. I see it on Disney, or I'm not on Disney. I see it on YouTube. Hopefully everything's going correctly. Yeah, we'll see if it's working. So first off, though, I want to thank Dean over at the Live Place. Dean hosts our show as well as over 120 other shows. www.theliveplace.com, Dreamers Empire and the Live Place on YouTube. Make sure you go check out Dean. He does a fantastic job over there. And if you're looking for any other live streams throughout the week, go there and he will hook you up with a new live stream to watch. And it's more than just the Disney community too. So if you're looking for something a little different, hit up Dean over at the Live Place. You can't hear me. Let's see, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. It says you can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. Let's see here. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Somebody please let me know. I can hear you just fine. Okay, so Tim, just making sure. So, but check out Dean over the Live Place. For all, in case it was where you couldn't hear me, check out Dean over the Live Place with for your all your streaming needs. He can hook you up with a good live stream. Also, check out my partner channels. We have Mouse Talk and Rob Fuzz. Mouse Talk goes live tomorrow with Dissanity at 8 o'clock p.m. Also does Sundays with Disney Movie Review with Disney Dan. And he does Select Sundays with me with Disney Double Take. So make sure you check out him. And Rob Fuzz goes live Fridays with Pub Talk at 4 o'clock. Make sure you check them out. And as well as my brothers, the Dis and That Crew. We go live Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. We got a really good show this week. Something that's going to be a lot. I think it's going to be pretty funny. We'll see. Shep, according to Shep, goes live Saturdays at 9:30. Zippity Doodad goes live Tuesdays at 7. Brandy and Dave go live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. So make sure you guys are checking all them out. And now, this is going to be hard because there's been a lot of you here, and I'm trying to catch up, and I'm way behind. But we have Samantha Lowe, Disney Up Boiler Up, Doreen Jones, KH, Udalali Lane, Strive to Do Better, Tina McNeil, DCS, It's Joey's World, James Ryan, Joy S, Nick Gates, Julie C, Dre Houston, Faith Hope and Disney, a.k.a. Barbara, Bill Steffen, Christine Hickman, Angela Minta, Captain Akron 27, Happy's Haunt, Karen Cook, Tim Pruitt, Piglet Rue, Loves Disney, Fantasia 2007, Dad Builds, Donna Jaworski. Donna, so glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Love you guys. Zippity Doodad, Mike88 NYC, Tim Rempel, T Marie's Place. Tina, if I remember correctly, you just had a birthday. Hope you had a great birthday. Who else is here? Sarah4382, Kyle's Vlog. I had to run everything up pretty high. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. Hopefully everybody else can hear just fine. Pete McDevitt, welcome in, buddy. Disno's Adventures. And I know there's a lot of people up here I just missed. There it is. Jonathan Chong, Molly Rook, welcome in. Jay Grubbs. Cody says no, he can't hear me. Thanks, Cody. Paul Engel, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Craig Kahn, thank you for being here. Connie, welcome in. Nicholas D'Ambrosio, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Brian's West Coast Adventure. Caden Stallsworth. Nathan Rado, what's up, buddy? Kathy I. Julie McCowan. Who else is here? I know there's somebody else. I saw a name jump by. There it is. Grant Lavery, welcome in as well. All right. I think I've got everybody. If I missed you guys, please just repost below. And we'll get you. But tonight we're going to talk a little bit about Mary Kehoe. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love when she calls me a kid. Relaxing Disney. Welcome in as well. The Live Place. Dean, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. And guys, there is the Live Place that I was just talking about. Dean over there at www.theliveplace.com. Stacy Rogers, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Well, you guys are awesome. Okay, hopefully we got everybody. And if I missed anybody, please just repost. But tonight, guys, I thought we would, again, we've got a video to show. I want to show from last year's Timothy Rainwaters. What's up, buddy? I said Stacy. It's got to catch up, Stacy. It's about 15 seconds behind. So I want to show a video. We're going to show a video of Defying Gravity, which is the acrobatic act from Festival of the Arts last year, and they are back this year. So they are really cool. I did a live stream of them, which had a few different acts, and then the one we're going to see tonight was just the one that I recorded for a vlog. So they're going to be. We'll show that here in a little bit. Also, want to talk a little bit about the festival. So I got. We're going to talk about the food. Going to show some pictures of food. Go through the food really quick, and then we will see what kind of time we have to talk about some of the other acts and things that are going to be there. So before we get going, or without further ado, I guess we should say, let's get into the food and see what we have. So the first booth that we're going to discuss really quick is the artist table. Okay, the artist table has the beef Wellington, which is pretty cool for some people. I don't like mushrooms, but there it is. It is the beef Wellington. It sells for $8.25. And Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. I typed that before you said, okay, thanks. ALJ, welcome in. If I miss you guys, I'm just trying to get through some of this food really quick because there's a lot of it. Horizons 18, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you all for showing up. So we have the beef Wellington here. There's another picture of the beef Wellington. We have the pan-seared scallops. Then you get the artist palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie. I'm for sure going to pronounce something incorrect tonight too, but these are the pictures. And by the way, most of these pictures come from the Disney Food Blog, so you can go check out the Disney Food Blog, and they have a really good article with all the menus, prices, and everything. So go check them out if you have any questions. AJC Magic TV, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And then we have there's some beverages too. They have the Writer's Block Pinot Noir. They have the Sipping Chocolate Flight, which I have no idea what this is, but it looks like alcoholic chocolate. And then they have the Symphony in Chocolate Flight, which that one definitely has some alcohol in it. Rob Fuzz, welcome in, buddy. Amber E, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody being here. Again, guys, if we miss you, just repost. Magic of the Mouse TV, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. So that is the artist palette. So what they do is they create a lot of foods that are these are presented a little bit nicer than the rest of them. Kay Atwood, welcome in. They have a more artistic quality to them. They all theme towards art, like the big giant cookie that looks like a painter's palette. And speaking of art, tonight, guys, after the show, Mickey's Magic, which we'll go over there later, we are doing art on there tonight. So I'll be painting. Some other people are gonna do some other things. So make sure that you check it out. Okay, next booth is going to be I gotta find it first before I can tell you what it is. Oh, it's the Citrus Blossom. So the Citrus Blossom booth it's in one of them. It's just right up there in the front. We have the Citrus Blossom booth. It has the Orange Bird Sipper, which you can fill with like frozen Coke and some things. You've got, these are mostly beverages. You have the Lost Coast Brewery Tangerine Wheat Ale. It's a lot to say. And then you have these, which are Orange Grove's Winery. And you can see a lemon, orange sunshine, and strawberry blush. And then they have what is this called? The Florida Orange Grove's Winery Sparkling Cranberry. So those are the options for the Citrus Orange Blossom. The next booth is the Cuisine Classique. And you can get these are just some pictures from the different things. You can get the braised beef short ribs, which look pretty incredible. Jay Nashville, welcome in. Thank you for being here. You can get, again, here's another picture of the braised beef short ribs. Do Philly Crew, welcome in. Thank you. You can get this is the first one I'm going to mispronounce very badly. And it looks like Coq au Vin. It's COQAUVIN. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but there's a better picture of it. I don't even know what it is. It looks like it's got bacon in it, but we'll just pretend. Steve, your nails looked great in that picture. Oh yeah, Stacy, like I said, most of these are from the Disney Food Blog, so make sure you check them out. And if you have any questions, they have a lot of information about each of these that tell you what they are and how much they are. This one, for instance, is a chicken roulade with violet mustard, candied carrots, pancetta crisp, marbled potatoes, and I don't even know what that word is. Beurre rouge sauce. So I was wrong. It's not bacon. Did you eat baby back ribs? I do. I have had baby back ribs. They're not the greatest for me, but they're good. Casey Bryant, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Next up is the same thing. It's just split open. It's some kind of chicken. That's all I can tell you. And then we got some desserts. We have the opera cake, which looks fantastic. And then there's another picture of the opera cake so you can see the top of it. And then they also have the artist palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, this is going to make me hungry. So they also have a play on Rose Flight, which has some different ciders in it. And, zippity doodad for Donna. $4.99 super chat for Donna. We love you, Sam, and Arjons. Glad you're back in the chats. We missed you. We definitely missed Donna in the chats. Hope you're doing well, Donna. Thank you, brother, for that super chat. We appreciate it. We also have these are the other ones. This is the Three Daughters Brewing Rose Hard Cider, the Frozen Rosé. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And there we go. And we have the 81 Bay Brewing Rose Blonde Ale. So those are your options for there. Up next, we have the Decadent Delights booth, which is still up there near the front. I said rosé. Did I not say rosé? A frozen rosé. I'm going to go back and look. Ryan McDowell, what's up, buddy? A biopsy of a mole. Baby back ribs aren't as good as the McRib. I agree, Bill. 100%. I said rosé. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, the Decadent Delights, we have these are some really cool looking desserts. You've got raspberry and lemon soft serve that looks pretty awesome. I'm not sure why they even put it in a cone like this, but they do. You have the swirl, which is both of them together. There's just an overall picture of what it is. There are the ice cream, and there's a beer flight, and that's about it. So up next, we have the deconstructed booth. It is the deconstructed. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse going. Deconstructed dish menus. We have just a kind of a overall view of some of them. You have the deconstructed Reuben, and basically they just take like a sandwich and break it down into different parts. Makes it really nice. Jersey Mike, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. There is the deconstructed Reuben. Here's a closer look at it. That little bitty pickle on top. And Steve at Relaxing Disney, and I would like to know if Epcot delivers to Pennsylvania. Possibly. Okay, it was chicken with a bunch of other stuff. That's all I can remember. It was chicken. And it was rolled with some other things and had some like mashed or some kind of potatoes and some other things. There's your deconstructed Reuben. Then you have the deconstructed BLT, which basically is a bacon, lettuce, tomato, and spread out around. But they add a few little things to it. Basically, you can just eat it with a fork and make it halfway decent. It does have a big egg in the middle of it, so that's a no-no for me. But outside of that, BLT is usually pretty good. Then they have the deconstructed strawberry cheesecake, which is pretty awesome. You get those little shortbread cracker or crisps, whatever you want to call them, along with some cheesecake and some strawberries. And there is the deconstructed strawberry cheesecake again. Then you can get Rain Boba, which is a drink with boba balls in the bottom of it. So there is that. And then you can have a deconstructed breakfast, which is non-alcoholic. It has like oats and some things like that. Mom, Resort TV 1, thank you for being here. Guys, I know you guys know Resort TV 1. Go check them out on Fridays. Usually around 6, but now with everything else going on in the world, make sure you check them out whenever they go live. So they're going live a lot lately. And Dad, Resort TV 1, welcome in, Mom and Dad. Welcome in, John Surfbum. And Surfer Girl 326, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate you guys. So you have the deconstructed breakfast, and there is the deconstructed breakfast with bourbon. So that one has a little bit of alcohol in it for breakfast. That is your deconstructed menu from the deconstructed dish booth at Festival of the Arts. Okay, up next we have the El Artista Hambriento, which is the Hungry Artist. It's the one over by Mexico. And you have, this is, these are where we're going to start having issues pronouncing things. This is the chili relleno, which is fried poblano peppers filled with flank steak, black beans, and tomatoes, drizzled with a poblano cream sauce. I did say bourbon, Tim. I did. Andrew Ford, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So that is what I just read. And here it is again, which I am not going to pronounce again because that was a long thing. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything that I would be interested in, but it was great to look at. Yeah. So these are very odd, unique. Let's say odd. These are very unique dishes, but that's why they're here for the Festival of the Arts, because it's supposed to be a lot more artistic and really test your palate. So we also have the pork belly pastor, which is pastor marinated pork belly atop a boniato puree with charred pineapple and crispy cilantro. That one I would eat, even though I don't know what half of it is. I would still eat it. It looks really good. Here's another view of it. And then we have the taco de chocolate, which is chocolate candy shell filled with Mexican chocolate mousse with a touch of chili topped with a tropical fruit. So basically it's a spicy chocolate. So yeah, that looks very intriguing. I would definitely try that. This is the same thing, just from a different view. And then they have the Mexican craft beer, which is Tulum artisanal lager crafted with citrus notes and made with Mexican Caribbean seawater. Ooh, I've never had seawater? Why would you want to drink that? There is the Diego pomegranate margarita. Thanks so much, Joey's World. And then you have the Frida carrot margarita, Casa Noble Blanco, tequila, carrot juice, ginger cordial, lime juice, and agave nectar. That's a lot. You had me at chocolate. Yeah, the chocolate looks really good. So there it is, and there's just a general overview of all of the foods there at the Mexican booth. Up next, we have the Festival Favorites booth, which is inside the World Showplace Pavilion. G. Wilson, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And we have the Remy's Ratatouille, which Corey had on his stream the other night. Go check that out. It looked good. Again, there's a lot of interesting, let's say, ingredients here that I'm not sure about. Athena, amazing. Welcome in. Those aren't my acrylics. Again, I got most of these pictures from Disney Food Blog. Go check out Disney Food Blog for a lot more in-depth articles of what you can get there and how much they are, all the menus and that sort of thing. So make sure you check out Disney Food Blog. We also got the charcuterie with meats and cheeses featuring Nuesca, I don't know what that is, Applewood smoked beef. That sounds good, whatever it is. So far, I think I could do the desserts and drinks, that food, not so much. So I thought so too, Kathy, but I'm trying to adventure out, thanks to Corey. I've tried a lot of new things in the past 6 months, and I would try most of these, except for seafood. I would try them all, except for seafood. Mickey's Magic, welcome in, Meg. Guys, again, we're going over to Meg's stream after this for some art to celebrate the Festival of the Arts. So I think that's what it's for. So go check out Mickey's Magic when we're done here. All right, so there is the meats and cheeses platter, as you will. According to Shep, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here. You have the lemon blood orange tart, which this looks incredible. I love blood orange, love lemons. I would eat this for sure. We also have the Artist Palette Jumbo Cookie again. And then you can get the Blue Sky Black Cherry Boba Freeze. You can get the Cold Fashioned Coffee Cocktail, which I hate coffee. And you could get the Neapolitan Beer Flight. And there's a picture of just about all of them here at the Festival Favorites booth at the World Showplace Pavilion. Okay, up next, we are going to Goshiki, which is up over in Japan. And there are here's where we're going to get to run into some problems with some pronunciations, I'm sure. But there is some of the foods you can get at the Goshiki. You can get the Stone Garden, which I have no idea what this is. This is a red bean mousse with chocolate rocks and a rare rice cracker pebbles. No idea what that means, but it doesn't sound appealing. It sounds like dessert and beans together. So Not sure. You can also, there it is right there. You can kind of put everything on it. I guess it's supposed to be like a rock garden where you put sand in, you make little shapes in it. Apparently it's just a red bean mousse and you make sand with all the other stuff you got there. So I'm not sure. We've got the sushi donut, which looks disgusting, but because it's seafood and I don't like it. But for those of you that like it, there you go. You also have the vegetable gyoza, if I said that right. Hopefully, there it is. And then we have, this is a better picture of it, or a closer picture. Then you have pink snow, which is somewhat alcoholic, I'm guessing, has some little snowflakes in it. And then you have the haiku draft lager. And then they have this really cool box that you can get. It's a masu sake in a personalized wooden cup. So this is a wooden cup with sake in it. I don't know if they would just sell the wooden cup because I think it's pretty cool that they have a wooden cup. But it's like a little souvenir and you could probably take it home. Okay, then next we have the L'Art de la Cuisine Francois. So this is the one in France, in the France Pavilion. There's just a kind of overall view of what you got. We have the warm creamy brie in a bread bowl, which is basically cheese in a bread bowl. We have the black winter truffle croissant, which has some interesting stuff in it. I have no idea what it is, but there it is. We also have the chocolate raspberry molten cake, which I would definitely love to try. And we have, there's a picture of the inside of it where I love it when it's just like when you cut into it, that chocolate just runs everywhere. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And then we have the trio of macarons. I absolutely love macarons. Is that just a burnt croissant? Make it look like a burnt croissant for sure. I love macarons. They're pretty incredible. They have 3 different ones there. One of them's a Neapolitan. I can't remember what the others were. Then you have the frozen French martini. And what did Stacy say? Get him, Cody. Get who? Yeah, it's Cody. There's a better picture of the frozen French martini. Then the Chateau Le Gordon Verita du Terroir. Hope I said all that right. I'm sure I didn't. But there it is. Steve needs to let us know how he changes his nail color so quickly. It's art, Stacy. It's art. And I can't tell you. Steve, do you realize just how many New Year's resolutions you just destroyed? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Then we have the Bordeaux, Merlot, and Cabernet blend. And that is your French Pavilion booth. Next, we have the L'Arte di I have no idea. Mangiare in Italy. So that's what it is. I have no idea what it is. It's Italy. It's Italy. So here is some of the items you're going to get. In Italy, you can get the lobster ravioli, which is for Zip, the lobster ravioli. If you like lobster, there is a picture of the lobster coming out of the ravioli. Andy J, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Lady Jamers, welcome in. There is your lobster ravioli. You can get the arancini, and arancini is a sweet sausage fried risotto balls with pomodoro sauce. So if you're into whatever that is, there they are right there. It's just basically balls of sausage. Mayor of Chickapin Hill, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Great try. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I apologize. And if I've offended any Italians, my bad. Wow, Steve, exactly how many languages do you butcher? I speak a lot of them, just not apparently Italian or French or any of them. Ooh, Doreen, I can't do seafood. It makes me sick. Up next, we have the bombolini, which looks a lot more appetizing, and it is cream-filled Italian donuts with raspberry sauce and powdered sugar. Meg, what did Meg say? Mickey's Magic. Donna, I can't read. I don't see it, but Meg always says amazing stuff, so make sure you pay attention to what she says. There is the bombolini. You can get the Italian white sangria. You can also get the Italian red sangria, the Prosecco, and Italians apparently know how to do their wine right. You can get the Amaretto Bellini, the Amaretto white peach puree, and Prosecco. And that is what you can get in Italy. We got about 2, 4, 6, about 8 more booths real quick, and then we'll get to some Disney news and the video. Jill DeFore, welcome in. Up at the Masterpiece Kitchen, there it is. You can get the white mushroom risotto. If you're into that, I'm not into mushrooms. You can get the smoked salmon and cream gâteau. Again, I am not into that either because it's seafood. These are some of the things I would not try for those of you that were asking. You got the vanilla, rosewater, and pistachio panna cotta. That might be interesting. Who knows? There's a picture of it cut open. Then you got the classic sidecar with a chocolate twist. So it's got some kind of chocolate in it. And that is that booth. Some of them are a lot more in-depth than others. Up next, you have the Mosaic Canteen, which is in Morocco. We have the... There's just an overview of what you get. There is the harissa roasted rack of lamb. I've actually had lamb. It's not it's something I could eat if I had to, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. But it is there. It kind of looks like a pork chop. It doesn't taste like a pork chop. So if you drank, you would try those. Yeah, I'm sure that most people would probably... Is it difficult to type on your phone with those nails? Yes. Yes, it is. Anthony the Molar Man, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, so there's your rack of lamb. You have the Mediterranean flatbread. This looks really good. I would definitely try this one. You have the the muscachu is how you say it, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but it is orange cake with cinnamon chocolate mousse. Sounds good, looks good. Doesn't pronounce well, apparently. But there it is. And then we have the Maylock Blackberry Hard Cider. You have the 1906 Reserva Especial Dark Amber Lager. Yeah, bless you. Thanks, Meg. Your palate is too sophisticated for this food. Admit it. Oh, it is, Tim. It's way too sophisticated. This stuff is just blah. No, just kidding. And there is the bottle from the 1906 Dark Lager. All right, up next, we are moving over to China, and we're going to the Painted Panda. Painted Panda. So we have up first, we have the Old Shanghai CZ2. That's what we're going with. The Old Shanghai CZ2, which is pork and water chestnut meatballs, is what it is. We have the... Ooh, it's another one. Sichuan Red Hot Mela Shrimp. Like, if I can't pronounce it, it's probably still good. But that's what that one is. At least he takes care of his feet. Stop saying lager. It's Cody, come on. LSU mom, Emily, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Cody, you know what? I'm going to say something to you, buddy, that I would never say except for once a year. Happy birthday, buddy. Even though it's not your birthday. Happy birthday. We also, I'm sorry, there is the red, I'm sorry, this is the red hot Mela shrimp. Steve, Super Taster Buds obviously don't appreciate visual art. Oh, I said it looks very fascinating. I'm not opposed to that. Some of it's just not going to agree with me. As soon as it hits my tongue, it's not going to be good. Then we also have the sea butterfly, which actually looks pretty cool. And we have the Panda Bubble Tea, which you can get this at any time, but it's really, really good. It has the boba, black and white boba balls. This is non-alcoholic. It's basically chai milk. So it's really good. And then you can get the Jasmine Draft Beer, and you can get a fortune cookie. And then there's just a kind of an overspread of some of the other things that you can get there at the Panda. Okay, up next we have the Painter's Palette, which is also inside the World Showplace Pavilion. There are some of the things that you can get there. It's not your birthday. It's not your birthday. I knew I shouldn't have said it, but you won't. So you won't say happy birthday. No, I'm going to sing happy birthday to him when it's his birthday. But I'm just trying to like get him off my back for this presentation here. All right, we have the prime steak tartare, which is interesting. We have the same thing, just a closer view. We have the salt roasted beet tartare. Beets. Oh, yes, Doreen. I thank you. I tell him all the time. Thanks, Andy. I tell Cody all the time, it's not his birthday, but I just had to pacify him one time. If you're into salt roasted beet tartare, there you go. Then you got the pistachio cake with cherry mousse and morello cherries. Cody, I'm pretty sure she's going to know the day that she was in pain bringing you into this world. So I'm going to trust her over you. And you can also get some more. There's the pistachio cake. You can get the frozen rusty nail. You love beets. I can't stand beets. Ooh. The Bomo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Fortune cookie likes like Pac-Man. You have the Kalamotsko, I think is how you say it, but beets on meat are quite the treat, Ryan. I'm going to disagree. Going to disagree, buddy. All right, that is the end of that booth. Then we go over to the Pop Eats, which is supposed to be like upbeat stuff. This is where you can get the tomato soup with grilled cheese. Looks pretty cool. Corey had this the other day in his video. It said it was great. They didn't have the can, though. That can looks kind of cool. But if they do. Avery, the Cuban American, what's up, buddy? You have there is the can of soup, a little bit better. Here's the grilled cheese. He said this was fantastic. I mean, beets are, guys, I've had beets. My mom likes beets. They're gross. They're so gross. I didn't like them. So there is your grilled cheese. The tomato soup with French onion and bacon grilled cheese is what that is. You can get the shrimp ceviche with lime mint foam. I'm not sure what all that is for, but apparently the flavors go well together. You can get the Pop Art Modern Design sugar cookies with strawberry filling. They're basically Pop-Tarts with a name change. Then you can get the almond frangipane, I don't know if that said that right, cake layered with raspberry jam and Belgian chocolate. Looks good. And you can get the tomato can. There's the tomato soup can, Bloody Mary. So you can get a Bloody Mary in the tomato soup can. Looks very interesting. And there it is again. And then there is the can again. Apparently like showing the can. We have the Rainbow Sherbet Glitter Dream Ale. The Popping Bubbles Cocktail, which has got some boba balls in it. Boba pearls. I'm sorry, but the teal color is way better for your nails. Meg, jeez. Jonathan, it's not his birthday. His birthday is next month. And then you have, there's another picture of the Popping Bubbles Cocktail. And then there is the menu on it. So that's that. We got about 3 more booths to get through here, and that will be all of them. Next up, we have the Vibrante and Vivito booth. It has, there's what one of the signs looks like, has a chilled seafood cocktail. Franzipon. Did I say that right, Franzipon? If your nails aren't teal from now on in every video, I'm unsubscribing. Just kidding, but not really. No, you're not. Chilled seafood cocktail again. Then you have the blue corn, pupusa, if I said that right. I hope I did. But that is that. You have the passion fruit mousse with dragon fruit jam. 2 of my favorite fruits, passion fruit and dragon fruit. I'm going to love to try this down there. Your birthday's February 31st. Not quite. Then you get the coconut and passion fruit smoothie. No, I would try it. Coconut's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. Zettabyte the Unseen, welcome in. There it is again, the coconut and passion fruit smoothie. You get the frozen pina colada, for those of you that like those. And then you have the passion fruit daiquiri. And then there's the full menu there at the booth. Up next, we have, oh no, I think that's it actually. Did I do another one? Yep, that's it. So that's all of them, guys. That is all of the booths. You get some other things like red velvet cake, the red velvet funnel cake, and some other things. But there's some interesting food. Let's say that. I would try some of the pork stuff. I would try the there was some beef Wellington stuff in there. I would eat around the mushrooms, but it all looks good. For the most part, it all looks good. It looks gorgeous on the plate. I just know that it won't taste as good for me because I can't eat seafood and some of the other things. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys the video from last year with the Defying Gravity. Show us your nails. My nails are not painted. So we're going to watch Defying Gravity real quick. We're going to come back. We're talking about some big Disney news that came out and some personal news. So enjoy the video, guys, for Defying Gravity.
Get ready to enjoy an amazing showcase of strength and artistic grace that defies gravity and inspires the imagination. Please welcome the performers of Art Defying Gravity. performance of Art Defying Gravity. Check your festival passport or the Park Times Guide.
All right, so that was Defying Gravity, guys, and they have another act in there too, where there's two other guys in there that do the same kind of acrobatic act in there as well, except they do some things that are ridiculous. I know one guy leans like back like this, and the other guy stands on his chest and puts one foot behind the other guy's neck, and they're just standing there like it's on the picture. You can kind of see it, but it's a fantastic act. One of the performing arts that a lot of people don't get to see or don't pay attention to during the whole thing because they just miss those little shows. And these are the kind of things that I like. Next week we're gonna I'm gonna show you the Victor Espinola, the Paraguayan harpist that we did. He plays a bunch of Disney songs. The guy's fantastic. We won't probably watch the whole video that I have because it's a little longer, but that's what it will do. So real quick, let's talk about some news because I know a lot of people wanted to talk about it last week and I didn't. And some new news that came out. Annie Coog, 86, welcome in. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in as well. So first off, let's talk about some of the things that Disney's doing to change because I know a lot of people wanted to talk about it. Steve is going to be performing this in his next stream dressed as the Sugar Plum Fairy. I don't know what to thank you or be mad at you because you always finish it with please subscribe. That's you're trying to be nice, but doing it in a really weird way. So obviously Disney canceled the Magical Express last week, and I got to be honest with you, I'm not opposed to it. And the reason why, there's a couple reasons why. I seem quiet to you too. Well, I don't know why I'm seeming quiet. My microphone shows me at being in the red level and yellow level, which means it's pretty high. You guys, if you're having problems with it, let me see if it turns it up. If it does anything different, it does not. I haven't changed anything. So if you have any issues, make sure you maybe turn up the YouTube. I don't know, or maybe turn up your computer if you're having issues hearing. Mine shows it like almost being blaring, too many decibels. Trey Loomis, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So next week, guys, we'll watch Victor Espinola. But Disney has canceled the Magical Express. Again, I'm not that opposed to it because number one, I don't use it. But I can see how a family wants to come and get that experience. I've had that experience. It's fantastic. To me now, it's like slow, and my luggage doesn't get into my room for several hours, and it can. When the act came on, I had to turn my speakers back down. I don't know. I'm sorry. For some reason, mine shows it like being good. But anyways, I'll see if I can fix it between now and then, all the way up. And I usually never have it past half. Andy Kook says, "Okay, I will work on the volume, guys, and see if I can change it." But we'll see. But so I used to use it, but now I rent a car. I would rather have the car on property. I'd rather drive to wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go, and just figure that out. I don't care for the Magical Express that much. It is a nice thing. Yeah, we got it for the entire year, so people can prepare for it. And on top of that, they're going to go with the new bullet train. Now, the only issue is maybe that bullet train's not going to be ready right at the time that the Magical Express ends. It's probably going to be another year. Steve Cody is just advertising for you, buddy. I know he is. I know. In Cody's special way, he is definitely advertising. But so you're going to have the bullet train. It's going to go a lot faster. It's going to make a stop at Disney Springs and maybe some other people. What's up, buddy? Nathan, what's up, man? Yeah, we heard you pronounce way too many words tonight. Probably mute yourself next time. I pronounced them for you, Cody, so you would understand. Dr. Jesus, PhD, welcome in. So, yeah, I guess I don't have an issue with that. Here comes the big issue that I do have a problem with now. And it doesn't really affect me, but it does affect a lot of people that I care about. And that is, first off, Shoreman, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And thank you. Disneyland has ended their annual pass program. For now, it's forever. And now they may establish it again, but there will no longer be an annual pass in Disneyland. It's gone. You can't do anything with it. So anytime you want to go to Disneyland, including those people that live there, and what I'm thinking they're going to do is possibly go do a California residence pass versus an annual pass, but you just can't go whenever you want to anymore. And that's going to be bad for that park because a lot of their attendance is strictly from locals and annual pass holders. KH, welcome in. So they announced today, or maybe last night, that Disney World is also kind of ending their annual pass program. MY, a.k.a. Mary. Mary changed her name. Welcome in, Mary. Thank you for being here. So Disney World has, it depends, Deborah. Uber and Lyft rides usually cost me, depending on the time of day and how much the availability is, between $23 and $28. But they can get up in the world of, oh, Jesus is your American cousin. Nice. They can get up in the upwards around $50 if you're not, it's not Cody's birthday. If you can get up in the upwards of $50 if you're not careful. So you just got to watch the right time and their availability. But they're in WDW, Walt Disney World. If you have a current annual pass, you can renew it for the foreseeable future. So luckily mine expired Friday and I renewed it Friday. And then the news came out today. Sean Rogers, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. So if you have an annual pass and you have a current one, you can renew it. And apparently you're going to be able to continue with the program and renew it until they make another change. If you don't have an annual pass, you can no longer buy one, which means anybody that like the rest of my guys from this and that, all these people, they don't have any annual passes. They can't go buy them for some reason. I don't understand it. So if you have an annual pass currently and it's in good standing condition from now until forever, unless they change it, you can continue to renew every year. If you don't have an annual pass, you will no longer be allowed to get one. So every time you go to Disney, you're going to have to go buy one. So that I have a problem with. Because I think it's kind of bad. And Avery put up another one. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is ending on the 24th. So Disney's making a lot of changes, and I think it's making a lot of business changes that are necessary for them to keep operating. I know a lot of people think they just have money just sitting in the bank, but they are taking such a hit on everything across the board, except Disney Plus, which isn't enough to keep the Disney community or the Disney company running. But they're taking a hit to all the stuff, but it's stuff that's not revenue generating and that they don't see a lot of attendance in. Now, my family does Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. I collect them all and all that. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is not a profit generating thing, but it's not got a great turnout right now. Some of us do it. We love it. But it's not very popular right now. A lot of that's due to the fact that a lot of people aren't coming, but it's just what it is. And Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom was supposed to have a replacement for the 50th, but because of the everything's being cut, it's not going to be replaced now. So for now, everything could change, guys, once everything opens back up, but that's where it stands right now. So as someone who doesn't live near either resort, I'm not mad at the AP program being discontinued. My hope is for a better crowd, aka line control. I hope they fix that too. But for those of us that go, like I have an annual pass and I don't live next to it yet, but I have an annual pass. And if I didn't have that, it would be very hard. Francisco, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So other news, personal news, guys, I set everything in motion to start the move to Florida. So I have got a timeline now. I have got things set up. Karen, actually, what I think is actually happening is I think people are still going to go regardless, and they will make more money off tickets than they do annual passes. I just don't think that they're going to lose anything. I think they'll gain money for it. So, but yes, Cody, I know. Finally, buddy. Finally, brother. Guys, I set everything in motion. I have a timeline. I've got some, basically what I'm trying to do is get everything ready here. I got to fix a couple things on my house. I'm going to put it on the market. I got a date to put it on the market. And once it sells, I'm coming to Florida. And that will happen probably sooner than later. Some of you know the date. I'm not going to say it yet. But I know the date I want it to be on the market. And I've already started looking at places down in Florida. I believe that I'm going to just rent a place for the first year. I'm just going to basically hand them write a check for the first year when I sell this house, take that money, write a check for the first year so I have a year to figure things out. But yeah, we'll see. Yes, and that is true. The annual passes are a huge discount for guests. So as bad as it's terrible for everybody else, it's great business for Disney. And luckily I have mine, but I'm still bummed about it for other people. But yes, guys, I will. I got excited when you said I have a date. Oh, Andy, we got that too. But you'll understand, Andy. So guys, Andy won the virtual date. I haven't done it yet because I got something I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to put it together, and I think you're going to enjoy it. So I'm working on it. Just bear with me there. But yes, I'm moving home, guys. I'm moving home. So your house probably saw quick, Steve. Yeah. So my house was very hot when I bought it. I had an insider information because one of my buddies would use the same realtor I was using, and that realtor was a different realtor within the same group selling it. They let me see it 2 days early. I put an offer in for full price. The day it went on the market, 11 other people saw it, and they had 3 other offers, but mine was accepted already. So it's great. Thanks, Grant. Appreciate it. Kadani Sean, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, houses are selling very well. I look for it to go very fast, especially once I put it on the market. I think that this house, this location, everything is going to. I'm not gonna have any problems. I'm not gonna have any problems selling this house. So. Yes, Jay, Disney World did cancel APs basically. So if you have a current AP, you can continue to renew it from now until forever unless they change it again. If you don't have a new AP, you can no longer buy one. So it's whether or not you already have one or not. For you, I will wait an attorney. Oh, thanks, Andy. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, I'm moving. So guys, it's 9 o'clock. Somebody please put the link to Meg's channel. We're going to go over there and do some artsy stuff. Make sure you go check it out. I love you guys. We have over 130 of you watching. Insane. Love you guys. Hope you like the new format. Next week, we'll show another video for Victor Espinola, Paraguayan harpist. Until then, guys, I love you.